On everybody, Liam here, Everything NYJ, back with a little video for you. Before we get into this video, I just wanted to mention that you could follow Everything NYJ on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course YouTube. Like the video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new here or if you haven't done so already. All right, so let's get into the video, right? Yesterday, during his press conference, Robert Saleh announced that Zach Wilson will be the number 2, the backup to quarterback Mike White, and Joe Flacco will be third string. He's been downgraded. I love this move because Joe Flacco is absolutely terrible, and Mike White is a warrior. He's beat up. His ribs have got to be in so much pain. I don't trust Joe Flacco going on the field. We saw him for, 2 plays, and he had an incomplete pass and a fumble. He looked annoyed that he was even out there. Like, Joe Flacco is just collecting a paycheck at this point. I can't stand Joe Flacco. I think he absolutely sucks at this point. He needs to hang up. He needs to hang it up. I don't want to see Joe Flacco in a Jets uniform ever again. With that being said, it is a very realistic opportunity, a very realistic chance, a possibility that Zach Wilson comes in. The New York Jets play 2 games in 4 days. We have Detroit on Sunday, and then we have Jacksonville on Thursday. Mike White is still dealing with his rib injuries. He said he feels great, but let's be honest, he's got to be banged up. He was taken to the hospital. He was taking an absolute whooping out there on Sunday against Buffalo. The O-line has to be better. They have to protect him. It is what it is. He's going to start. But I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that we actually see Zach Wilson. Knock on wood. I don't want to see any quarterback get injured. I don't want to see Mike White get injured. I always pray that players are safe and healthy, 100%. But with that being said, it is a very realistic opportunity, a very realistic chance for Zach Wilson to come in and actually play some real NFL football. What are the expectations for Zach Wilson? I think that we need to see the Zach Wilson that we saw towards the end of last year. Picking up yards with his legs, completing passes, and just looking competent. Run an NFL offense. Read defenses. Complete screen passes. Limit your turnovers. Because I think the big thing with Zach Wilson, personally in my opinion, is he's too deep in his head right now. He's so focused on not throwing interceptions because he was crucified for it last year that he can't even complete a regular pass. He's scared. That's what it is. He looks completely scared. He looks completely lost out there. Go back to that New England game. Zach Wilson, they were calling timeouts because you could look on his face. He had a blank face. He didn't know what the hell was going on out there. I can't think of a time where I've seen a quarterback degress this quickly. Ever since he came back against the Steelers, Zach Wilson has gotten worse and worse, slowly but surely, each and every game to the point where he was getting 2.5 inches of yards during a whole half of football. That's despicable. That's disgusting. Absolutely freaking disgusting. That is not a NFL caliber quarterback out there. That is not competent NFL quarterback play out there. Do I trust Zach Wilson that he could turn it around? Yes. He still has plenty of time. He's still 23 years old, 22, whatever he is. He has time to grow. He said that he's been learning from Mike White. He may have a perfect opportunity to go out there and show it. He needs to rally this team if that is the case because we're playing meaningful games in December. We're knocking on the door of the playoffs. Zach Wilson, God forbid we lose a game. We could probably only afford to lose one more game with the way things are looking. Don't be the reason that we lose. Don't cost us the game. You want to make a statement? Drive down the field and get in the end zone. That's something that Mike White has been struggling with. Mike White in the goal line is just not good. He's really not. Like, I don't know if it's Mike White or if it's Mike LaFleur, if it's a combination of both. Whatever the case is, the New York Jets have been struggling in the red zone. You want to possibly earn this team back? Score touchdowns, dude. That's what you have to do. It's not a secret. It's not a secret at all. Feature Garrett Wilson. Get Corey Davis involved. Get Elijah Moore involved. Have you forgotten that Elijah Moore is one of your wide receivers? Because Mike White didn't forget. Maybe complete some passes to Braxton Berrios. Don't throw it 5 yards over his head. Just run an NFL offense. Do what Mike White is doing. Make the easy look easy. Can you do that, Zach Wilson? I think he can. John Beck has been working with him once again. Zach Wilson has been doing the Jets flight school, whatever the hell it's called, staying after practice, working with the practice squad guys. So Zach Wilson is potentially tackling this time off the right way. He's taking his reset. He's taking a step back. He's learning. He's humble now. He's facing adversity in the NFL. Everything was always handed to Zach Wilson. I give Robert Saleh a ton of credit for benching him. I really do, because a lot of NFL coaches would not bench their quarterback, who's in their second year. They wouldn't do it. Rally this team. Earn your team's respect back. Maybe march into the playoffs and win a game. It could be relying on you. It could be on your shoulders, Zach Wilson. That's what my expectations of you are. Just run a competent NFL offense. Don't be the reason we lose. Feature your wide receivers. Limit the interceptions. Limit the mistakes. Don't have happy feet. It's simple. We're not asking Zach Wilson to go out there and beat Tom Brady. Just don't be the reason that we lose. Elevate the team. Get the team to rally around you. And go out there and be the franchise quarterback. What are your expectations of Zach Wilson? I want to know. Let me know in the comment section below. Please follow Everything NYJ on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course YouTube. Like the video if you did like this video. Give it a thumbs up. It's always a great way to show support. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel down below, because we have daily Jets content. Or if you just haven't done so already, I don't know what you're waiting for. But that's going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching. We'll talk Jets soon.